Hi, I'm Heather. Welcome to class. Today we're going to do a little sequence to Vashisthasana, and we'll be using the chair to balance on so that ideally it helps us achieve the pose. And before we begin, I invite you to subscribe to this channel, to like, share, comment, so that your actions contribute to this content being shared with other people who are searching for inspiration for their yoga practice.
Before we begin, if you find this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe.
We're going to start standing. We're going to be doing Trikonasana and Parsvakonasana to mobilize the hips and the legs. Let's use a couple of bricks and put them to the back side of the left and right edges of your mat and stand the feet wide. Take a long stride, turn your feet to the right. I'll be mirroring you. Right side turning out. We've got our brick there so that we can place our hand when we come for Parsvakonasana. Stretch the arms out. Inhale. Exhale to Trikonasana. Stand up. Inhale. Exhale to Trikonasana. Stand up. Inhale. And exhale, Trikonasana. Inhale, stand up. Now Parsvakonasana. Exhale, bend the knee, hand to the brick. We'll just keep the arm to the vertical. Stand up. Inhale. Exhale, Parsvakonasana. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now we stay on this side. We'll transition from Trikonasana to Parsvakonasana, back to Trikonasana, etc. Inhale. Exhale. Trikonasana. Parsvakonasana. Trikonasana. Parsvakonasana. Trikonasana. Work with your breath. Parsvakonasana. So you could inhale to Trikonasana, exhale to Parsvakonasana. Find what suits. Then stand up, inhale, and let's turn feet to the left. We'll do Trikonasana first. Inhale, exhale, Trikonasana. Inhale up, exhale, inhale up, exhale, inhale up. Now to Parsvakonasana. Bend the knee, exhale, hand to the brick. Keep the right arm to the vertical. Inhale up. Exhale, Parsvakonasana. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Now we work from Trikonasana to Parsvakonasana and so on. Inhale. Exhale, Trikonasana. Bend the knee to Parsvakonasana. Let's say you inhale there and exhale, Trikonasana. Inhale. Exhale. You can change the breath. It might suit you to do an inhale when you come to Trikonasana. Exhale, Parsvakonasana. And we'll come to stand. Inhale. Turn your feet. And let's bring the legs back in together. Now we'll use the wall for our Vashisthasana prep. Let's take our mat to the wall. We can put our bricks aside. Again, if I mirror you, place your right hand on the wall so that your wrist is shoulder height and stand in Tadasana. Press your thighs back, buttocks forward, roll from the front shoulder to the back shoulder and stretch your left arm out. Move the tailbone in and look along the left arm, turn the palm forward. Both shoulders rolling back and down, containing the abdomen, containing the lower ribs, containing the buttocks, the tailbone down. Then release and let's turn around, other side. Left hand to the wall, wrist the height of your shoulder, stand in Tadasana. You don't need to be leaning yet, we'll go there eventually. But roll your shoulder from the front to the back. Press the thighs back, buttocks forward, tailbone down, stretch right arm out, look along the right arm and turn the palm forward. Keep both shoulders rolling back and down and contain the abdomen, contain the lower front ribs. Then release. Now we take the hand a little lower. Can you bring your wrist down around the height of your lower ribs or your waist? And step the legs out so that you're creating a diagonal line. So you can have a look. Are the hips pulling too far away from the wall? Are they sinking too close to the wall? Have a look down the front body. nose in line with the breastbone, breastbone in line with the pubis and the inner feet. Then you can peel that outer left foot up off the floor. Keep the ankle bones in contact. Stretch right arm out. Roll the shoulders from front to back and look along the left arm. Keep your tailbone in. And then we'll swap. Other side. Bring your wrist down about the height of your waist, your lower ribs. Then step out. Create that diagonal line, ankle bones in contact. Look down along the front body, nose in line with the breastbone, breastbone in line with the pubis, the navel, the inner legs. And peel the outer right foot up off the floor as you stretch the right arm out. Roll both shoulders back and down. Breathe smoothly. And then we'll come out. And we're going to take that a step further by placing our hand on the seat of the chair. So let's bring our chair in. Now, what can be helpful on the seat of the chair is a folded sticky mat. If you've only got one sticky mat, then obviously you'll just need to decide if you want to prioritize having the sticky mat underneath your feet and your chair, or having it there on your chair edge so that you've got a little bit of padding underneath the heel of the hand plus the stickiness of the mat. So we come into Vashisthasana with the right hand on the front of the seat and we step the legs all the way back towards that narrow end of the mat. Just watch it, you're not lifting the hips too high. Again, if you look down the front body, you want to create that line. Nose in line with the breastbone, breastbone in line with the navel, the pubis and the inner legs. Then you peel the outer left foot up away from the floor. The whole left foot is off the floor. Ankle bones are in contact. Now we want to work with this top leg externally rotating. So can you turn your thigh out, catch the ankle and bring your heel high up into the inner right thigh for a Vrikshasana expression of the leg, a tree pose. Stretch the left arm out, palm facing forward, roll your shoulders from front to back and squeeze the buttocks forward, particularly this left buttock, squeeze it forward. Then perhaps you can turn to look up. Then release that leg, we'll step down and we'll turn to the other side. Left hand onto the front of your seat, step out, bring the ankle bones in contact, create your straight line. Then turn your right thigh out, catch the ankle and drive your heel high up into the inner left thigh, but suck this outer left hip away from the floor so that the weight of the right foot doesn't cause your hip to sink down. Take the right arm up to the diagonal. Perhaps you can turn to look up along the fingertips. Roll the shoulders from front to back. Press the hips forward and particularly squeeze this right buttock forward. Then you can release and step down. Now, we're wanting to finalize the pose by stretching that right leg up. Some of you might be feeling stiff in the legs, whether it's the hamstrings or the adductor muscles, in which case you can put a belt around your foot, and I'll give you a demonstration of how to do that. You would start with the loop quite small and put that around the arch of the foot, just so that it's there and it's not going to fall off. Then, I know some of you will be capable of catching the big toe, and I'm definitely going to go there, but I just wanted to demonstrate how it's manageable with using a belt. You've got the belt there, you'd lean into your hand, the belt's obviously on the top foot, then you turn your leg out and you'd reach your hand along the belt inside the leg. Then you'd work on your expression of the full Vashisthasana, stretching the leg up with the belt around the foot. Now, those of us who feel supple, we might be capable of catching the big toe and stretching the leg up that way. Let's have a go. Place your right hand on the front corner of the seat, step the legs back, create your straight line. Now, often this straight line gets distorted when we start to try and take this leg up. But let's start with the external rotation of the leg. Then you reach your arm forward, whether you're catching your big toe or using your belt. Then keep sucking this outer right hip away from the floor as you stretch left leg up straight. Don't go too high with your outer hip though. Try and keep your straight line. from nose through breastbone to navel to pubis and to the inner right foot. Then perhaps you can look up. Then release, and we'll swap sides. Come onto your left hand, step the legs out, create your straight line. Remember, we're not wanting to stick the buttocks back. That may happen when we stretch the leg up, so just be aware of that. You want to press the hips forward, particularly squeezing this top buttock forward. Turn the right leg out, go for your grip. Again, whether you're gripping the big toe or you're holding your belt, and you are sucking the outer right hip up away from the floor, but not too much. Stretch your leg up. Squeeze that right buttock forward. Roll your shoulders from front to back. Perhaps you can turn to look up. Then release and come out of the pose. Now, it is a challenging pose. Perhaps the heart rate's gone up a little bit. Let's have a rest in Uttanasana using the chair. If your hamstrings are supple, you can come forward and down with your forearms onto the seat. If perhaps you're not feeling so supple, then bring your forearms onto the handle of the seat. But either way, the forehead is resting on your forearms and the waist lengthens as your torso moves forward and down and your thighs press back. Then as you're ready, you can slowly raise the head up, start to raise the torso up, and come all the way up to stand. Now, of course, there are numerous ways of practicing Vashisthasana and working towards that pose. Today we were just working on a short sequence to see if we could make it perhaps a little more accessible. If you enjoy practicing with me, I invite you to check out the video library on my website, heatherkitchenyoga.com.au. There are over 460 full-length classes in that library, and I invite you to start your subscription with a 7-day free trial. That's it for today. Thanks for joining me.
For more in-depth teaching, check out the video library on my website, heatherkitchenyoga.com.au. The link is in the description box below.